Well, I've put a couple more petals in, and now I'm going to put in the next one. Oops, or I would do. And I'm going to increase my magnification. That's better. And I start from my cursor, my digitizing mace rather. Come up to there, put a left mouse click in. Bring it down to that one. Okay. I have to go into object details to do the next bit, because what I can't do when I do my set fabric is alter this bit here. Now, I intend to put Florentine on this. Now, if you're going to use Florentine or wave, you need to shorten your stitch length. Makes it easier for the program to actually do what it is you want it to do. And the curve is in the wrong direction, so I go into object details, I take that handle, put it up there, I take this handle and put it down here. I want it to curve from the inside of the flower, and I want to put my end stitch down here ready for my next stitch. Now if this was a long stitch, I wouldn't get a smooth curve. I'd get choppy stitches, and that's not the effect we want. If I want a really tight curve, I lower my stitch to 3 or 2.5. The lower it goes, the better. And this has placed my end point in the wrong position. So I just need to run a small connecting stitch down to the bottom. Thank you. And then go and pick up my fill tool. And I run along the base because I want to be certain to catch in my green travel line. And again I have to go back into object details, change that to 2 and shorten my stitch length. Okay, apply the Florentine, go into object reshape, put my curve coming out from the center, move that down to there and give this a teeny bit more of a curve. Right, I want it to look as though it's coming out from the center, and this one I need to reshape the top. I dropped that node a little, that's better, and tell that stop. And I've got the bases of these quite harsh, haven't I? Right. Let's pull that down a bit. This one. That was the start, that's the end up there. I'm still not happy with this one. So move. This one down a bit. Right. I want that curve to be there. Okay, now I'm going to click on that, and I'm just going to move this a little bit higher into that one and into that one. And tell that stop. Now I need a run line to travel. Down to about here. I'm going to pick up my shape again. It's boring watching me, so I'm going to pause this video till I get to the bottom. Okay, I've put all the petals in now, and now I'm going to select that one, hold down my shift key, and come down to the bottom one, go into object details, tell them all fill to stitch length 3.5. Okay, there we go. Now I go and I set the individual curves into here, put that up there, bring this one down here, give them a bit more curve, that's a bit better. Then I want to select this one, and you've got the straight angle. I don't want that, I want the curve. Okay, now this one. And I can select them by clicking on the black trace line without having to keep going in and telling it select new one, and oops, put in something I didn't intend putting in. And straighten you up a bit down there and curve you over a bit there. Right, and let me show you what I mean by the black trace line. See these? That's the black trace line. Let me come over here, because this is the side we're working on. There is my black trace line. I click on that, and because I am in reshape mode, it brings up the reshaping nodes for me. And he's about right there. So then I click on the next one. Find his little black line and I click on it. And then I change that straight angle for a curve. And I lift the tail end up there. And I drop the head end down here. And there's my curve. And then I go and select the last one. Bring my screen across. Swap this for, oops, I want it a bit higher because I want to be able to get this curve down. Florentine. Take one end, put it into the center, move this end down here, and now that curves that out. And then just bring that down a touch. Okay, and tell that stop. And pull back out again so as you can see. And there are the petals to my flowers. All, I hope, looking as though they're bending over or opening out. Ah, I put this in the wrong spot. Beelzebub. Click on that and put the finish point up at the beginning. Actually no, back with the start. I want a short jump from here to here. And when I think about it, I want the start and the finish point together on this one. Because I want a short jump from him to him, and this one I want to start my satin line here, come round and finish it there, so there's only a short jump to here. I tell that stop. And always travel left to right if you can, or clockwise. It makes it so much easier for the program because that's how it's set up to work. I mean, there are times when you won't be able to do it. Right, that's him in. Now that's all the red there. That's going to need pulling in. Let's go and take a look. Yep. So, oops. Click on the trace line. just move this inside that. And I might even have to bring this one in a bit. One, two. It's not very curvy. I'm not very good at drawing circles. In fact, if the truth is known, I'm hopeless. I can't draw a straight line and I can't draw a true circle. There we go. And I'm going to tell that stop. Now, I want to turn all these reds at the bottom into lilacs. Lovely. Now I want to go to objects. I want to come down till I see all the reds. One, down to that one. That's all the ones on this side. Let me drop this so as you can see. They're all highlighted now. I'll take it out of simulated stitch mode. And I'm going to turn all those to, can't have yellow because that'll muddle me up. What colour? Bright orange. Okay. Now I'm going to go to colours. And I'm going to move all my turquoise up onto the red. So you've got orange, turquoise, red. Okay. And I stitched this in the wrong direction. So I'm going to click off that for a minute and click on that one, go into object reshape and put that up there with the beginning. There we go. Tell that stop. Now I've got a short jump going from there to here and a short jump going from there to here. So now I select him and I select him and I turn him to my 225, which is my colour red. So now when the design stitches out, it will stitch the brown, the green, all of the red, then the yellow, and then the blues.